name's Martin Weaver and I work as a psychotherapist, and I use an application, a therapeutic application, of neurolinguistic programming called Neurolinguistic Psychotherapy, and that falls into the category of constructivism. Well, what does that mean? It means that people create within us a map, a representation of the world, an understanding of the world that's personal, that's subjective. And I work with my clients on three main ways. I look at the language that clients use and how that helps them achieve their goals. It has been said that language creates our reality. I also look at the behaviors, the ways people behave, the things they do, get up, go to work, go to school, even the clothes people wear, as to how that is an expression of themselves and how that helps or not. And finally, I look at the neurology, that is, the felt sense. It has been said that our consciousness, our thinking, is an evolutionary construct. It's been built in order for us to understand what goes on in our physiology so that we can make better decisions. Now, the world changes and we change, but very often we don't change our understanding of ourselves, that representation that we build up over the years of who we are, our place in the world, how the world does work, how the world ought to work, and perhaps even how we believe the world should work. When all those are in harmony and aligned, that's when we're most happy, that's when we're calm. When there's disturbance, that's when we're unhappy. And sometimes the reason for that is easy, and sometimes it's more difficult. And it may be a mixture of these three things, or any one in particular. And the skill is to find out which one it is that needs adjustment, changing, upgrading, so that we can achieve our goals. It's also important to remember that we have three responses to the world. We'll distort things so that they fit into the world. We'll interpret what people say so that our understanding fits. We'll ignore what people say because sometimes they give us a piece of information or a fact that doesn't fit with our beliefs, and we prefer that it did. And sometimes we may generalize. So we'll take something that someone said last week, last year, 10 years ago, and we'll believe that it still holds true. Or we'll take something that someone said about us and we'll presume they mean it about everyone. So that's some ways in which I work, some ways in which constructivism works. Is there an objective reality out there? Possibly. But what there really is a personal, subjective experience. And when I work with my clients, that's what I'm aiming to explore, to find out where it works, because everything we do worked at one stage in our lives. It's just that when it doesn't work anymore, sometimes we're not quite sure what to do next. And that's where I come in. So I hope that's helpful. If you've got any questions about more detail about how I work, do drop them below or email me and I'll respond to you. And if there are other things you want me to talk about therapy, constructivism, neurolinguistics, then I'm happy to answer them. And I'll see you again soon. Take care.